Hi guys, I'm Nivita. In this video we are going to see some practice questions which may come in teacher recruitment exam like CTET, TET exam. This video is mainly based on psychology. Okay, so the name of theory advocating sudden solution of a problem is insight theory. Okay, so if you are getting a sudden solution to a problem means that is what insight theory, that is aha moment. Okay, the psychologist who attempted to develop learning theory using topology is Kurt Lewin. Okay, we have already seen this question in previous videos. Okay, the psychologist who attempted to develop learning theory using topology is Kurt Lewin. According to constructivism approach, learning is an active and social process. So actually the learning is a constructing something new, right? So according to the constructivism approach, learning is an active and social process. Okay, then next question, Thorndike theory falls into behavioral theory, SR bond theory. S means stimulus and R means response. Okay, stimulus response bond theory, connectionism, trial and error theory, practice. Okay, so everything, so Thorndike covers these things like behavioral theory, SR bond theory, connectionism, trial and error theory, practice. A child is afraid to see black cow, dog, black things. This type of contract lies in stimulus generalization. So basically the child is scared of black color. So whatever the thing which is in black, the child gets scared. So it's like stimulus generalization. Understood? Next question. Classical conditioning theory emphasize on the conditioning of the behavior. Okay, so basically we have seen lot of videos based on classical conditioning and all. So this classical conditioning, what is emphasizing the it is conditioning the behavior. Understood? The student of class 1 often beaten by a teacher starts to fear all the teachers. This is an example of conditioning theory. So the student is fearing on all teachers based on one teacher which is a conditioning theory. Okay, because the teacher the student is conditioned his or her mind like all teachers will be like this. Okay, so that's why the students fears. The author of the book The Behavior of Organism is Skinner. Okay, The Behavior of Organism is a book. The author of this book is Skinner. What is the relationship between negative reinforcement and a punishment? Okay, negative reinforcement makes a response stronger, which punishment makes a response weaker. Suppose if you are negatively reinforcing something, it makes a response stronger. But if you take like punishments, means the response becomes weaker. Understood? Suppose if you tell someone like, okay, whatever you say that is quite wrong and all, that is negative reinforcement. The child may think that response more stronger. But if you punish the child for telling the wrong answer, means it's like the response next time will get weaker. Okay, the repetition promote learning. Which law of learning confirms? Repetition means it's a law of exercise, right? Then the process of adjusting, deleting, creating new schemas to maintain balance is adaptation. It is we can see this in Piaget cognitive theory. So in that, the process of adjusting, deleting, creating new schemes to maintain balance is adaptation. Okay, we have to adapt the new knowledge. Another name for operant conditioning is instrumental conditioning. Okay, keep a note on this. Skinner box is used for operant conditioning or RS learning. The student of class 8 has made a habit that he has to study for the award. This is an example related to operant conditioning. Okay. If prior knowledge helps in acquiring new knowledge, it is called positive transfer of knowledge. It's given by Thorndike. self-learning leads to programmed instructions. Okay. Reinforcement is a part of which process? Learning process. Okay. Special contribution in the formulation of operant conditioning is Skinner. Okay. Which schedule of reinforcement thus indicate that the teacher paid at the end of each month is fixed interval. Which schedule means it's a fixed interval. Classical conditioning, extinction, spontaneous recovery, stimulus discrimination, everything comes under classical conditioning, as we already seen these things. It's like we have seen that dog, saliva, and food bill concept, right? So there some characters may extinct, some behaviors may spontaneously recover. The stimulus is discrimination. The teacher told Rekha that you did not complete the homework, so you are denied sports class is an example of punishment. Okay, so denied sports class is a example of punishment. Programmed learning is based on which of the following functions? Skinner self-learning. Programmed learning means it's based on Skinner. Who applied reinforcement in behavioral modification? Skinner. Okay. So to modify the behavior of a person, we can apply this reinforcement encouraging. Okay, so that is given by B.F. Skinner. Very skillful learning method on which Bandura and Walter emphasized was observational learning or imitation. Okay, Bandura and Walter emphasized on imitation or observational learning. Bubu doll experiment related to observational learning. Social learning began with interaction, that we already know. Modeling is conceptualized by Bandura. Actually, modeling means what? Imitation. Imitation is conceptualized by Bandura. Okay, Albert Bandura. In observational learning, stages are attentive, retention, reproduction, reinforced. So you are observing something. Okay. So it's like you have to attention, retention, reproduction, reinforced. Callher wanted to prove that learning is cognitive function. Okay, so learning is based on that memory and all. Concept of lifespan is a part of Levin field theory. We already have seen this. See this in before video we have seen this Kurt Lewin field theory. In that field theory only the boundary of lifespan and all will come. Okay. According to Kurt Lewin, the changes that occur in a group are dynamic. It's not fixed, it's dynamic. Goal of reinforcement in Clark Hull's theory of learning is to decrease of need. Okay, decrease of need. Another name for reinforcement principle of Hull is mathematical theory. We have already seen like B is equal to D into H. Drive reduction theory, biological adaptation theory. Okay. Next, Gestalt learning is by intuition. Okay, Gestalt, that monkey and all come no, so that's based on intuition. Scholars recognize the importance of insight in achieving the goal where driver. Okay, so insight will drive you to attain success, right? Raju was afraid of the rabbit. Initially, the rabbit was kept far from Raju. In the coming days, the distance between Raju and the rabbit were reduced every day. Finally, the rabbit was placed on Raju's lap and Raju started playing with the rabbit. This usage of example is theory of contiguous learning. Okay, the theory of contiguous learning. After learning about the rabbit, Raju can understand how nice thing the rabbits are. So it's like the theory of continuous learning. Okay, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share this video, because each like, each subscription, each sharing is very important to me. Thanks a lot.